Cause honey, you been cheated on yourself, pissed on yourself.
Hey, I'm on live, Tamala. I'm on live.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My God. How y'all doing? What's going on? It's time to bring the fan out. Oh my God. We have cracked the case. You know what? Something was off. We always knew something is going on. Now, if you guys can hear me, let me know what's going on. Press that three of y'all can come on and hear me. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on. I got something to tell y'all. I got the receipts, and we're not playing today. And we got the phone line open too. So if you guys want to say something, if you agree or disagree, agree or disagree, it doesn't matter. Y'all know how I get down, okay? You don't have to always agree with me, but this is a place, a voice for everybody. And this will always be there. And my moderators need to reflect my views and my point. You know what I'm saying? As far as having everybody's speech. But honey, when I tell you Polo, the investigator, he has been an investigator on this case. He has been going to Gainesville, hosting interviews, getting a white witness, the white homeless witness. I mean, it is a lot running up to the courthouse. Whoo, honey, and what he's telling us, what he has told the public today, it sealed the deal. It has put the nail in the coffin. We always knew something was off with this case. Something was very fishy. We trying to get justice for Dro. Hashtag justice for Joe. Hashtag the blue hearts. But something was stopping us. When I tell you, it's the call is coming inside the house. This call is coming inside the house, I say. The call is coming inside the house, I say. All right, so I got Tamala here. Tamala, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Gigi.
Now, did you see everything? Before I put the receipts, let's talk about it for a minute. Because the stuff that I heard, I could not believe it. About the insurance money, about the kids. But did you know the kids were never on that insurance policy? They were never on that insurance policy. But we were led to believe that they were on the insurance policy and that Lulu just took them off the last minute and then she just killed them. That's what we were led to believe. That was a lie. It is so many lies. But Polo had enough, y'all, and he is speaking out. Woo! Honey, it's so much. Go ahead, Tamala, because I don't want to hog up. And let's get these likes up. I cannot go without telling y'all, let's get the likes up. Let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up. Go ahead, Tamala.
Well, we were led to believe. I've been saying that all along, Gigi. It's so much messy stuff behind the scenes that's going on with this case. Because when we first aired the case and we were going hard about the case, me, you, Sean West, everybody else in the chat, um, they every time we came up with something, and we were close, getting closer and
They
closer.
gonna shut
Then,
it down. They gonna shut
yeah,
it
they shut
down. They
it
gonna
down.
shut it down.
And then it was said that Jason, then it was also said that Jason, when Jason stated out of his own mouth, he was at the hospital. They were like, oh, leave Jason alone. And I'm like, why does everybody want to leave this person alone, but they want to keep putting pressure on Rena and Lulu and Lulu's brother, but don't nobody want to mess with Jason and those other ones that they see. That's why I kept saying something in the milk ain't clean, and something, and I knew in my heart, God ain't gonna let that. Like I told the chat a while back, I said God is not going to let this case go any further until they quit their messy business. Because anytime you want justice for your family members, you're gonna tell the truth. You're not going to try to hide the truth, just like I said. And I thought something was in that tackle box because the firewood was on the
Well,
outside.
girl,
But,
let's not
but
get into the tackle box right now, honey.
no, I'm
But
not
did
getting it. But I'm just saying, Gigi, it was so much that was going on. Just like I was, stating, I said, it was alleged, I said it because it was my opinion that I thought drugs was involved. But guess what? that too. They got mad when I said that, but instead of getting mad at
Well,
me and
was
saying
drugs
something to me, they
involved?
said something to you. Excuse me.
Was drugs involved? Press 2
I
if drugs is involved in this Tyrone case. Press 7 if it's not. Because what I heard today, I had a supporter call me, Tamala, and I was so disgusted what they told me, y'all. They said it's this woman. She has a Jezebel spirit. She is in this case. It is so many dark spirits that's in Tyrone case. That's why we can't get justice. And it's all coming from in the family. That's why we can't get it. They said it's a Jezebel spirit in the case that was humping and bumping with Tyrone daddy, Tyrone. I say, well, hold up. Hold up. Ain't that man married? Ain't that man married? Ain't they all God this and God that? They said the girl was buying the hotels. The girls was funding trips and shit. Was doing a whole bunch of stuff. But Tyrone, big Tyrone, and that woman fell out. Now, what type of man is accepting money from a grown woman that's a Jezebel spirit when you got a wife and kids at home? What in the world is going on? Honey, this is what they telling me. I don't know if everything is true because you know how I do. I'm going to tell it, and I'm going to let y'all be the judge and jury of this shit. You hear what I'm saying? And they said they done fell out, girl. They said they done fell out. And that Jezebel girl, I don't know her name. That's why I got to call her Jezebel, because you knew Big Tyrone was married. But hell, he knew he married too. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I guess that Jezebel spirit was going to tell Polo all the tea, all the stuff they've been doing in the dark, because they've been doing a lot of stuff in the dark, honey. But this is what I hear. They're telling me this, that Natasha then paid the girl off to shut the hell up. I said, what? Are you serious? Is that where the donation money was going?
Come on.
To bribe people to shut people up? And I said, well, hold on. I remember when I was supposed to do an interview with a cousin. Remember that, y'all? Remember that? But then the cousin shut me down and said, no, Natasha said he can't speak to me because he was going to tell me some tea. But she ain't want them to speak to me. So, honey, when I tell you, I said, oh, that sounds all too familiar. So I don't know if everything that I heard is true, but this is coming from multiple people hitting my inbox, and y'all be knowing shit faster than I know it. Press 1 if you heard that story too. Press 9 if you ain't hear that shit. So what I'm going to do on this live today, I'm going to look at the receipts, what people are saying. The next live at Criminal Villains, I'm going to rewatch Polo, the investigator. I'm going to watch his live stream and react to it on the next video on Criminal Villains at 9:15. But right now, we need to have a discussion. So I know a lot of you guys have already seen the video. You guys already know what's going on. I need you guys to come up here, tell your opinion. Let us know what's going on, because you guys, you are the people that count. You are the people that knows everything, honey. I am just what she called me? I'm a damn. What did Verna call me, y'all? A pathway? A highway? What the fuck am I? Tamala, what did she say I am? I'm a hallway. What? What was it?
Porter. You talking about Porter?
Yeah, I'm a fucking porter. Okay, so I need y'all to port your ass up here so I can porter what y'all think. Okay,
What she's saying is that the door has been opened, the portal door has been opened, and you got the truth. And everybody has came up and said,
hold on, wait. Is my audio going in and out?
No.
Press 7 if my audio has been going in and out. Sound going out, let me know. Let me pick. Is my sound? Okay, Olivia said no. Thank you, Olivia. That was quick, boo. Okay, quickie got me confused. So, y'all, we got to get the likes up. This is serious, because we have to get all the darkness away so we can really get justice for Tyrone. Are you sick and tired? Every time we get somewhere, we always get the rug snatched beneath our feet like, nope. Y'all going too close. Y'all can't do that. Y'all can't do that. So
Yep.
now they got a private investigator, and people want, honey, do they really got a? What is a private investigator name? Okay, who is he? We need to know. Transparency is key. So everybody
And
say
I'm
they can
just
hear
like,
me good. Go ahead.
and Gigi, I'm just like one of the we got one of our chat members, and they said that was the donations funded for the Atlanta trip too. Because it makes you wonder what is really going on. Like I told you from the beginning, and I'm still justice for Dro. But I'm not gonna put up with no shit being shoveled because the young man didn't deserve that. He deserved everybody to come out and try to get justice for him the right way and not the fraud way. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna say this. My thing is he was the breadwinner. I've said that all. The chat even said that we know who the breadwinner is, but you after he got after he went home, because I don't want to say, after he went home, now guess what? Everybody ain't popping like they once was, but now they popping again because guess what? Then they got everybody to help them again. See, that's when Miss Verna came up there and said that, and her and Miss Dowie, W or whatever her name is yesterday. I remember that. I keep when somebody say something, I remember what they said, and that's exactly what they said. You know,
Well, let
oh,
me
now
go
they back.
here. Let me go here. So give it up for Polo investigator, honey. I just want to say, give it up for Polo for being honest, for being
Yeah,
transparency. Because if it wasn't for this man Polo right here, we would still be in the dark. We would still be believing all the
yeah,
lies, okay? Because
yeah.
remember, they shut us out because we
They
was the
sure
truth
did.
tellers. We told the truth about CC, Lynn, BG, all of them, honey. And they
Yeah,
said,
yeah,
okay? And then, because she knew, Natasha knows who CC and Lynn is, had us thinking that, she don't know who this girl is. Had us thinking that shit for weeks. We trashing that girl, CC Lynn. Until for a month later to circle back around and say, oh yeah, I knew her. ain't that some shit? Oh, I got something in my nose, y'all. All right, so let me go down here. All right, it says they are mad, Natasha and family, because Polo exposed them. So you guys see this in real time. I'm not making nothing up, okay? This is I am on his screen on his Facebook page. His Facebook is Trolls Shows, okay? You see it right there. Do y'all see that? Press two if you guys can see that. I don't have nothing to hide. I don't got nothing to make up. I just want to let y'all know. Full transparency. All right, it says, but if you've been following, I said from day one, you start accepting donations, that's money. Money. You start accepting money donations after you said you didn't need people money. The case got to be full transparency, no excuses on
that's
the
right.
ground. So
That's
why
right.
did they flip flop? Why is 1 minute they don't want no money, they don't need no money, they got it all, and then they flip flop, we need some money. When they got over 500 family members, they got all those fancy cars. They said Tyrone got a what they say, got clothes worth $1 million, a designer. All those Maserati cars. What's up with that? Where is that Maserati? Huh? So let's walk it down. I want to see in the comments because sometimes the comments are very telling, right? So I want to look here in the comment. Let me move this real quick so you guys put that. I'll put it back up here. Okay. So let's look in some of the comments. I'm trying to see if any comment worth mentioning. We love you, Polo. This is sad. Please don't dim your light. Okay. But the supporter asked him to set one up. All right. You can't argue with facts. And it's nothing wrong with accepting donations because you would need them in case, like this is especially the big head ass, blah, blah, blah. Who said if the Davis family has something to do, blah, blah, blah. So what I'm looking at is if for hold up, hold the fuck up, hold the fuck up, hold up, ring the goddamn alarm, y'all. Hold up, hold up, hold. Who is that? Who do I see in the comment section agreeing with Polo? Put it in the chat. Who is that, y'all? Who is? Do y'all see what I see? Do you
Yes.
see what I
Yep.
see? Do you see what I see?
Yep.
Do y'all see what I see? Do y'all
Yep.
see what I see? Agree? Okay, what do you see, Tamala?
Did you didn't see? Go back, Gigi. You didn't
Hold
go.
on, wait. Y'all, who name do y'all see that ring bells in the comment section of Polo that is agreeing with Polo about them lying and flip flopping? Who do y'all see? Say it, come
Nina
on, hurry
Johnson.
up. Hurry up,
Nina
y'all.
Johnson.
Put the name in the chat. Put the name in the chat. Y'all need to be more active. Hurry up, put the name in the chat.
Nina
Put the name
Johnson.
in the chat. Put the name in the chat. Put the name in the chat. Now, the funny thing about it is, Natasha, she's close with Nina Johnson. So for Nina Johnson and Polo to both expose Natasha, that speaks volumes. They have talked to this girl. Natasha just said, "Oh, I see Nina. That's family. That's family right there, right?" Then she just say that other guy. "Oh, girl, that's family. That's family. Oh, yeah." So, honey, that's very telling, honey. That's very telling. That's very telling, honey. Whew. Okay, Sweet Berry donated $2. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all not typing fast enough, y'all. So what do you make of that, Tamala?
It's just saying that she's to me, she believes everything that everything Polo said is real. And she probably seen things too behind the lines and just didn't want to say nothing because she knew at the end of the day this family lost a family member. But I think she just was, keeping silent. I don't think she's a messy type of person. But at the end of the day, she is agreeing with Polo because a lot of this, I've already said it, and people in the comment was like, "Oh, she flip flopping, she flip flopping." How can you flip flop when Tasha came out here and said more or less that Lulu left that young man and sent him home? Okay. She was out. She the one act like she was dead on the scene, knew everything that was going, but she was getting her information secondhand. So
It
you
was
say
gossip. It was gossip.
right. Right. It was the third party gossip. So at the end of the day, you had everybody thinking,
How about
"Oh, it's
how
this
about this, Tamala? How about you bring us a person that actually seen it? How about they come forward? That would be better
right,
transparency. Hold on,
right."
Tamala. Press 7 if that would be better transparency. If Natasha would bring the camera to the person that actually seen it, put them on camera and let them talk from their experience. That's full transparency. What's the problem with that? So, if you guys
And
don't see,
it
hold on,
goes
wait.
it,
I want to walk them down. So you guys see,
okay.
this was 1 hour ago. This is recent. Trolls, that is Polo. So this is what he said, okay? About them flip flopping, you see it, you can read. So when we go
Yeah.
down here, Miss Nina Johnson said, totally agree. So that's what I'm pointing out for you guys, okay? Because
Yeah,
I'm
but
seeing
go up
somebody
a little
say,
bit and you'll see
oh, wait,
the
wait,
other
wait, wait,
person.
wait, wait, wait. Some people are saying, oh, I couldn't see. So press 7, press 4 if you guys can see now. Can y'all see now? I don't need nobody saying they can't see. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you guys for participating and putting those numbers because I need y'all to push them numbers. Thank you. Now, you said go up and do what?
Where you had Nina Johnson, you go up a little bit, you'll hear some other people comments that says that they wasn't fully transparent or
Oh
anything.
yeah,
They said,
I know them, but
yeah,
I'm just interested in the big name players. I'm just
yes,
interested in the big
yes.
name players. So hold on, let's go down here. All right, so it says here, no restless. He entertained because others were playing pretend with him. Now
Hmm.
it's not amusing anymore. He's rejoicing. plead that his suspicions were correct, knowing the affection was fake and is being exposed in grand style. So I'm assuming, what do you take from that right there? What Polo just said. What do you take from that, Tamala?
It's I'm sorry, Gigi. It says exactly what he mean right there. They were never transparent. They were misleading everyone. They were everything that they did. It was their motives. It wasn't done for justice for Dro. He said that the other night. He said that the other night. This man. I lost sleep behind this man. He was like, I'm going doing hard behind this man. And going hard for this man, and people are not being honest. He said accountability is everything. That's the same thing I say. If you if you lied to somebody or you hurt somebody, you go and apologize. You make amends. You don't just shove that crap under the rug.
Well, she didn't. She didn't apologize to her best friend CC Lynn, now did
And,
she?
and that's what I'm saying. And that goes back to everything he is talking about. And the same thing, he's also talking about the situation with her and Rena. Because at the end of the day, I told you it was more to that, Gigi, when I sent you that picture. She don't like Rena for some reason, okay? And maybe it's something to do with her brother. She don't want her and Rena and her brother to, see each other, talk to each other. I don't know what it is.
I
But
gotta
at
be
the end,
honest with y'all. I'm looking at this comment. Sorry to cut you off. It says I kind of felt like something was off when they didn't get a lawyer. Like you advised and claimed they got a private investigator. I don't believe they got
right,
a private. I don't believe they got a private investigator that fast because they was just complaining about it cost so much damn money. You mean to tell me y'all raised that much money that fucking fast?
that's
Or
what I
did you
said. If
never
the
or
baby
did you
mama did
never need
that,
the money in the first place? You
right.
just got the
People,
money.
people, use
It's
people.
one or the other. And then I kind of felt something when they didn't get the lawyer like you advised and claimed they got. I don't believe that. I need to see that PI investigator. I need to know the name. I need to them come on a video. I just like she took pictures of her, the person, the insurance agent guy. And remember how she put his shit out there and took pictures? I'm gonna need a fucking picture of this private
But
investigator. I'm
but
gonna need a video. I'm gonna
Gigi,
need to make sure because I'm not buying it.
right. But Gigi, let me just say this. Okay, true enough. Why would I take pictures of my nephew uh with an insurance man? That's right, they're suspect. Why would you do that? Don't nobody do nothing like that when they going and getting a policy. That's right, they're suspect. And just like that other woman said on her channel, the son looked exactly like the person that was in that video at the car with him and Lulu. And I think honestly, Lulu know, and Lulu, that she already told them point blank, and they using this to their benefit. I think everything, Lulu. I'm beginning to think, and I said that last night, and I have been praying about it because if I'm wrong, I am the first person to be willing to say I'm wrong. But I say that I'm beginning to think over and over. Maybe that girl was telling the truth, and they didn't want to accept it, just like Miss Verna and that other lady came up there and said, because at the end of the day, it's too much messy business. Messy business. And money is the root of, I'm not going to say money is the root of all evil, but the love of money is the root of all evil. See, you make the money, but you don't let the money make you or change you. And see, that's what they wanted. A lot of people wanted what Dro had. You know what I'm saying? Because he even said, when a real genuine person, loyal person come to y'all, call y'all don't answer your phone. But when y'all need something from a real person is always there. The boy was stressed out. He was stressed out. You could see it on his face. If you be honest with yourself, the only pictures you see him being really happy or seem to be happy is when he was with that girl Lulu.
When what made him run to Lulu? Your family must not be all that if you gotta run to the arms of a motherfucking Lulu. So
Right.
let's go here. Um, This was 59 minutes ago, you guys. So everything that we're giving you guys right now, it is current, okay? And like I said, if you guys have something to say, hit that link, come up here. We love to hear from you. So this is what he states. It says, Natalie. Do you guys know who Natalie is? Press 7 if you guys know who she is. Natalie, she is the chocolate dark-skinned girl with the braids
That be
uh,
speaking with Tasha.
that be
That be
speaking
with
with
Auntie
Natasha.
Natasha.
Right. So this is what Polo put up. It says, Natalie, Yanti, Tasha, since you claim you gave me all the information, laughing, so that's funny to him. Finally, can you tell the truth about that alleged stolen money from out the bank
Wasn't even
account?
no 250,000. I told
Hold
you
up.
that.
Hold up. Hold up. So all that shit was a lie. They've been lying to our face, y'all. Hold
Yes, I
up.
told you.
Oh, they hold on, Tamala. I gotta put you on mute. They've been lying to our face, y'all. Oh my God. They've been lying this whole time. Lying about that goddamn money. And that's why I said, show the goddamn receipts. How many times I said, well, put up the goddamn receipts of Lulu stealing that money, $250,000 out of the account. That's easy. That's nothing but a screenshot. They love screenshotting everything else. They love to tell me I'm spreading misinformation motherfucking information. I can't back my shit up, and all the shit I get is from them. Now, what I still want to see that negative transaction of $250,000 from Tyrone account, and they can dedact what y'all saying. Them lawyers and shit y'all be saying, dedact, intact, whatever you do, dedact the address, dedact the account, hell, okay? And just let us see that for transparency, and let's see the date too. Okay, that should have been put out. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing but a thing, baby. That ain't nothing. So, honey, it is a lie. I knew it. And I told y'all this shit. I want a motherfucking apology. I want a motherfucking apology because y'all been playing on my top ever since that CC Lynn motherfucker came. Okay? And she told me she came because she was sent by Natasha. She said Natasha told her to come up here on YouTube. She gonna be the voice for the family. All in my ear, whispering in my ear, trying to direct me, trying to put strings on my back like a goddamn puppet. Trying to do me like they did Nina Johnson and Polo. And you see what Nina said, Nina agreed with Polo. Honey. Woo! And y'all got the nerve to come in my face and try to shit on me. They ain't giving you no thank you, girl. You jealous. You mad because they ain't give you no thank you. Like Polo, fuck your thank you. This shit ain't real anyway. Okay? Hell. Ooh! Honey, didn't that shit just spin the block? Ooh! It just came back in circles. And that's why sometimes I take pauses. I got to see what's going on here. I got what? What's going on here? This ain't right. You got to pause sometimes. Why continue to run and you don't know where you running at? You sit your ass down and just sit back and watch. Pete, what's going on? You damn right. Now let's get the likes up, y'all. Hold on, girl, because I put you on mute. I told you I'll be back. Shit. I told you. Get the likes up, y'all. Hold on, let me see what they send in these comments. Get the likes up. How much was it? Ooh! Can we talk about how much was it, baby? And I told y'all I have talked to other people behind the scenes. It's a lot of fake frauds in this circle. And you know how I am. If somebody from the family have told me some information, am I going to tell it? Press 2 if I'm going to tell it. Press 4 if I'm going to hold that shit. Let me know. And Tamala, I told you, hold on, girl. I told you, hold on, Tamala. Oh shit. Hello? Am I on mute? Hello? Hold on, somebody gonna say I'm on mute. How am I on mute and they pressing twos and fours? See? Who said I'm on damn mute? See, you gonna piss me the hell off because you're a distraction. You on mute, DG? Listen, ma'am, whole lot of tops. No. Shit. They can hear me. You was on mute. Was I on mute? When was I on mute? I can hear. So you mean to tell me I was talking all that time and y'all didn't hear shit I said? Huh? Ooh, I'm about to snatch this wig off. Y'all got me so mad. They got They got under Gigi's skin. They didn't get under my skin. No. I just knew it was a lot of fishy and snake shit going on. And I just knew I had to take a pause for the cause. And that's exactly what I did. Because I'm not on Team Natasha. I'm for Dro. Okay? Now, Natasha, initially, when she came up, she got me invested in it. But at the end of the day, I don't work for her. You understand? It's a difference. A lot of y'all are Team Natasha. You're not here for Dro. You don't want to get justice for Dro. You just a fan of Natasha. And I can understand because she has a great personality. You know, you are a fan of hers, but you're not here for justice. All right? So why you didn't pick us on the game? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm for the truth and what's right. That's what I'm saying. Let's get the likes up. Gigi and Tamala switch up so fast. Bring your butt up here and hit the link. I want to talk to you. You got all that mouth. But you ain't gonna come up here and bring it on the flow. So tell me. Hell, talking about flip-flop. 1 minute you don't want no money. Next minute you begging for money. Ain't that flip-floppy? So don't come with me with no bull crap, man. Okay? Huh. We can't hear. Oh, shit. They can't hear me. See, that's what I'm talking about. Hold on. Hello? Why can't y'all hear me? Hello? Let me check. Okay, what can y'all please stop telling me y'all can't hear me? Because I don't know what y'all talking about now. Okay, they can hear me. Where's Tamala? I got her on hold real quick. Thank y'all for letting me know. Whew, honey, I'm too hot. Whew. Ain't you making money off of this? Making money off of what? No. Making money off of what? Am I doing content? Is this my job? It's my job, but I'm not making money off of it, honey. Shit. Woo, I'm hot. If I was making money off of it, I have a thing saying, hit my Cash App, $25.99 if you want to hear my opinion about this. Okay? Hell, if that's the case, do you think YouTube is making money off of it? Because I work for fucking Google, bitch. Okay? Let's put that on the flow. Anything that I do for Google, they get half the cut for it. So, honey, don't you start that shit. I'm not out here getting donations. Did I ask y'all for a donation for Tyrone? Press 1 if I've never asked y'all for a donation for Tyrone. That's making money. I'm not asking y'all for no donations for Tyrone. I didn't say pay $59.99 to hear my opinion on Tyrone. So, no, I'm not making money off Tyrone. Okay? Hell. I guess that's what you get for spreading awareness and getting attention out, because I was every day putting a foot on the gas, putting belt to ass, okay? Every freaking day and every freaking night, I was on Lulu ass, okay? 4 hours we was going, 5 hours we was going every day. What you mean? Hell, don't you start that shit with me, honey, okay? Because I didn't jump off this case and I took a pause and y'all got on me because I took a damn pause. So it's not about all the clicks and the motherfucking views, because if that's the case, I would have never let up, right? If I was all about clicks and fucking views, baby, I would be on the Epstein in that niche, because that's who making the money on YouTube. It's the people talking about Epstein, the people that's talking about Trump. That's where the money at. Hell, it's not on Tyrone. How many people talking about Tyrone? Is TMZ talking about Tyrone? Is Fox News talking about Tyrone? Is Nancy Grace talking about Tyrone? Huh? I've been the only one on motherfucker you. Well, not the only one. Shout out to Open Book. Shout out to Royal D. Even though she don't like my people, she's still getting a fucking shout out because I'm a real one like that.
Amen.
Shout out to Parker. Shout
Come
out
on,
to
baby.
C. Ray. I mean, all
Come
y'all,
on, baby.
shit. But honey, let's not forget, I was making damages out here. Okay? Period. Period. Hold on, Tamala. Shit. Can y'all hear me? Okay, thank y'all. Hold on, Tamala. Okay, shit. That's why I had to, Tamala, because I'm talking and you talking over me, girl. Hold on. Yeah, you in the doghouse. You're not a doghouse, but I just got to say some shit, goddammit. Yeah. Ooh, I'm getting hot. Can y'all still hear me? Because some of y'all talking about y'all can't hear me. I got to make sure my thing is right. Now, what was said, get the likes up. Hurry up. You mute. All right, half of y'all can't hear me because y'all saying that I'm mute. I'm looking in the thing right now. Hello. If you guys think I'm mute, you probably need to go in and come back out so you guys can hear me. Oh, your audio. Thank you, girl. My audio is great. Yeah. Get the likes up. And not anybody else got something to say? Anybody? Because I'm about to let Tamala talk and walk it down real quick. You never mention money. I never mention money. So don't you do that with me. Don't you do that with me, ho. Okay? Don't you do it. Don't you do it. So let me get back to reading this real quick. It says, can y'all tell the truth about the alleged stolen money from the bank account? I will tell. Oh, yeah, that's what I was at. I will tell y'all what was told to me, but I'm so motherfucking P, and I'm not going to tell y'all what was told, okay? Just like when Cece and Lynn, remember when she told me some shit? I was going to keep that hush-hush too until she just exposed my ass and try to reflect and put the blame on me because I knew, So, look, why won't I tell y'all what was told to me? First of all, I haven't even verified. They ain't give me no paperwork to say it was really true. But the reason why, because I told the person I wasn't going to say nothing. Because they said if you tell that number, then they're going to know that it came from a certain individual. And I don't want Natasha to go after that person. Okay? So I'm not going to say it because I don't want Natasha to go after that person. But honey, I know some shit. Just put that. All right? Some people out here are scared of Natasha. So let's go here. It says that he shared with Yanti, because if that was a legitimate statement, then you would have known and told the exact number of funds and how it was transferred, because his bank account had timestamps and transfer markings. He said that is facts. Better yet, tell the world that I actually put it together, how that money really got there and why y'all couldn't do shit about it even till this day. Because it wasn't $250,000. Let's be transparent. And he's absolutely right. It was not $250,000. The reason why they lied is because they wanted to get the fans hyped up. They wanted y'all to go battle. Oh my God, she stole all that money. Oh my God. And they got $20,000 on. It was never no fucking $20,000 on YouTube either. Let's be fucking all the way real. Tyrone wasn't even popping like that on YouTube or on his shit like that. Come on now. But y'all, oh, she said it. That's what they said. Oh my God, $20,000. You gonna make all that money? $250,000. All that money. What happened to justice? What happened to actually finding out the facts? What happened? Now, money. Woo! To all that money. Everybody want a piece of the pie. Okay, so let's look at the comment section. So it says, one thing about it, folks gonna understand, you can't just try fuck over people and not expect them to stand their ground. Trolls is giving money over principle. All right. Yeah, spaghetti. I'm just looking to see anything. So Vivian says, Natalie, please tell us what trolls talking about. How much money was it? Do y'all really know what really happened to Dro? Tell us y'all already know. Polo be on everything. You can hide nothing from him. We already know that he has too many connections. We the people, the supporters, want to know the truth. They not going to tell you no fucking truth. They're not going to do that. This shit's, don't tell me I'm going to have to apologize to Lulu. Whew. Now that Polo got her some followers, she gonna try to make some money doing content off of her nephew name. That's Polo for being honest with your followers and supporters, bringing things to light and everything. Keep speaking the truth. All right, this is getting out of hand. All right, so right now I'm gonna bring Tamala. You still there? Tamala?
Yes, Gigi, I'm here. I'm
Go
here,
ahead.
sweetheart.
We ready for you.
Okay. Thank you for letting me out the dog's house. Hey, Olivia. Hey, TT.
Now you want to
But
do
I
some
just want
hates, girl. You
Yeah,
come
I
on.
just want to shout out because they support us real good. Miss Congeniality, the whole chat supports us. But I'm just gonna say this, Gigi. I told you at the beginning something was very foul about a lot of this stuff that was going on. I kept telling you something just ain't right. My spirit keep on telling me something ain't right. And then the other day, after I got through thinking about a lot of things, and then how they were moving, everybody pointed to Lulu and Rena. But why would you want to save face with Jason? See, that's what I
Well,
didn't
hold
understand.
on. Wait. Let's not jump to
I'm
Mala.
not jumping, but I'm
Wait, wait,
keeping.
wait, wait,
I'm
wait.
keeping.
Let's stay on task, sweetheart.
Okay.
We just read Polo's post. Let's stick to this.
Yes.
Let's not go
Yes.
somewhere
But
else.
I'm gonna
Tell
also
us.
say this. I knew it wasn't. I knew it was no 250,000 because see what a lot of people don't know, but a lot of people in the chat probably know. When you moving that type of money, that's a red flag automatically. I don't care if you're doing a wire transfer. That's a automatically. Come on now. Be honest with yourselves about that. That is a paper trail to the most. They're gonna want to know where that money come from and how that money was made. And once they get through seeing how much you paying for rent and everything else, baby, that's why I said when it comes down to the feds, baby, you gotta dot your I's and cross all your T's because they come in correct. They don't come foul like that. That's why I knew it wasn't no 250. And then another thing, I kept throwing out, where are the guns? No one came to say from Natasha's side where the guns was. That's the main thing. That's a main thing. That's a tobacco and firearm situation. See, that's why I said it was a whole lot of messy stuff. And then when that lady told me, Tamala, you own it, I know I was on it. But I just went along because along with a lot of other stuff, because I got tired of people in the chat. Oh, she flip flopping. I ain't got time for no animosity. I ain't got time to beef with nobody over the truth. but the truth is the truth. And if a person wants to tell the truth so you can get justice or answers, you have to come with the truth. And like he said, I'm going to use his word, you have to be genuine and transparent. And that's something that they never was. They never was. Now they back hollering about trips. Oh, they going on Atlanta trip. Okay, but you didn't tell the chat, you didn't tell the people that is supporting you that Gainesville closed down. There's not gonna be anything for y'all to do on the 28th. It's a whole lot of lies here. These people just be lying for no reason. How can you get help? That's why I was saying the other day, how can you help somebody who lies at every given moment? Every time you say something, okay, they want you to throw off of that. Every time you say something, okay. So if the girl, I'm just being honest, about the whole situation, we might have to owe her apology, because at the end of the day, the man said, if you go back and listen to what that man said, he said he had a scrape on his head. He didn't say his head was busted open like that. Now, he didn't say that. Now, maybe I'm misconstruing what the man said, but he didn't say no bust open. And he's supposed to have been the man at the scene. And so is the European and the nurse. They were supposed to have been there as well, but they didn't say it was a horrible bloody scene or a mess. So I'm just saying, it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot to these people. It's a whole lot to these people, because at the end of the day, I never had anything against Natasha. I just wanted the truth. I just wanted the truth. And we stayed up day and night. And I'm doing researches. I'm paying for things because it's public knowledge. But sometimes when you dealing with public knowledge, you got to pay for things. And I got people on other ends paying for stuff. I'm calling people all over, asking them to, hey, give me this information. Help me so I can bring this up. And then next thing you know, here it is. I felt like it was a lie. I felt like it was more to it. After I got through doing that, that's why I backed off of the brother. I backed off of telling, like I told you, I can't speak no more about the organization. I backed up all that. Because you know why I backed up all that? Because a family member told me, stay out of that. You know what we are in, so stay out of that, because that it's a bunch of lies right here. We don't do all that. And they told me that out of their own mouth. So I know, because he's high up in the Masons. So I know when my family member tells me something, I know that's correct. I can stand on it.
You know what? Hold on. I got to stand on some shit. I just want to say thank you, Polo. Because you know why? The transparency should have came with the family. The transparency, hold on, Tamala. The transparency should have came from the God-fearing. Oh, what she call it? The holy mornings. What is it? What? Okay, Tamala, what she call that shit? The morning inspiration.
Yeah, morning inspiration.
The morning inspiration should have told the truth every day about the transparency from the CC to land. Make it clear. Don't whisper it, because she was big loud. I don't know no CC, BG, I ain't talked to nobody. So the fact she did talk to their ass. She did talk to them. And then y'all just walk it on the road and just act like shit didn't even matter. When people are character or flaw, and Polo pointed out, it's flaw. That is a warning sign. Now, for Nina Johnson and Polo to both say that shit is flawed and that shit ain't right, Nina Johnson said that shit. And they big boast her ass up. They big boast Polo ass up. So that speaks volumes to me, honey. And I was never jealous. Go ahead, get your... It ain't
And it's
nothing but a
another thing, Gigi,
hold on,
I want to say. Okay.
wait, Tamala. It was nothing but a motherfucking thank you. I wasn't doing this shit for Natasha. So I wasn't jealous. I wasn't mad. Y'all come up, oh, you mad, you big jealous. No, 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 no. And I see Polo as an inspiration. How many times I've told y'all when this motherfucker talk, I said, damn, I'm inspired. I love how he throw that shit down. I may not agree with his ass all the time, and I have every fucking right to not to agree with anybody because I'm not on anybody's payroll. So I'm not going on anybody. I'm not team nobody. And I can still disagree with you and still be inspired by you. And that's just what it is. And if y'all don't like that, can't accept that, I don't give a fuck. So, honey, yeah, he had the courage to speak out and say something, how he put on the floor. I don't have the balls to do that. You know what I'm saying? How he did it, honey, I wish I did. I wish I had the balls to do it. But I just don't. Maybe I'm gonna grow some balls after looking at Polo. You know what I'm saying? So, honey, woo, honey, I knew that. Come on. I want to know, did you guys believe the $250,000? Press 2 if you believe the $250,000 lie about that money. Press 9 if you did not believe it. You questioned it. And don't question shit because you know they're going to X your ass out if you question anything. And then the $20,000 on YouTube. Do you really think he was making $20,000? Okay, he's not even. If I call somebody right now and said, do you know who Tyrone from YouTube is? They're going to be like, who are the fuck you talking about? Come on now. But y'all believe anything. That's sad. Y'all don't critical think for yourself. Tamala, are you there?
Yes, Gigi.
Go ahead.
I also want to say that's why they couldn't do the GoFundMe. I didn't want to, that's why they couldn't do the GoFundMe. Because see, one thing about the GoFundMe, people have tried to fraud them people before, and they're not going to let you fraud them anymore like that. So that's why they told them when I told you about the GoFundMe that they had set up for Tyrone. Them people did not let them do a GoFundMe. They made her take it down. Do you hear me? They got that taken down immediately before anybody start putting their money up there. So that would have told you something too. And I said about that because at the end of the day, them folks is some big liars. You know, they want to live lavish lives, but at the end of the day, the person who was the bread and butter is gone. So they have to come up with something because they can't keep up the lifestyle anymore. Without that young man, he's gone. Ain't too many people gonna put themselves on the line. And then what made me also very suspicious, because I came and people was like, oh, why is you saying something about the daddy? Why is you saying I'm not saying nothing about the daddy, but I am saying this.
Why
I am
not?
saying
Well,
this.
if something's shady about the daddy, then speak it.
No,
Hold on.
I'm
Wait,
saying the daddy has a
Tamala. I
past.
gotta cut you off. Wait. Look, 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 look. If we talk about your goddamn mama, everybody can get it. Everybody can get it. That is the person that birthed him. And we dragged her ass. So now everybody else off limits? Oh no. We went from the head. We working our way down. We looking at the daddy. We looking at the aunties. We looking at the cousins. Where are all the cousins at? Why they don't got a platform? Why they ain't speaking justice for Joe? Why they ain't run down to the arena, to the courtroom? I mean, it's so many questions. So one person can get it, but the other ones can't. That's some biased shit right there. So now, if you got something to say, go ahead.
And and Gigi, that's why I made the statement I made when I said what I said. And people was like, "Well, don't be putting the daddy in it. Don't be saying nothing about no drugs." But I'm gonna keep it real because all of that was suspect. But just like what I showed you the other day, yesterday about the big drug busting Gainesville, Florida. Florida is known for gambling and drugs. You think I don't know? I got people, dog. Do you think we don't come to Orange Crush? You think I'm in Savannah, but do you think we don't come to Orange Crush from Miami to Gainesville to Tampa, all them other places? Come on now, be for real, be for real. And don't nobody drive cars like that unless they in the business or you got some type of income, real income coming in. You can't have them houses and all that other stuff. Come on, baby.
And that's just common sense. If
All of the
somebody
money,
in
you
your
know.
if somebody in your family is doing drugs and you're around that lifestyle and you're very flashy, why wouldn't you look into that? It could be a fucking connection. Because a lot of times, if they can't get the person they want, they're going to go after your closest loved ones. So you need to be looking at everything.
And then if you messed up their money, they gonna come for somebody because them people want their money. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You may not be the plug, but whoever the plug is, they gonna want their money. So I want what belongs to me. I do want what belongs to me. Because at the end of the day, I don't want no problems. I don't want no drama. Don't want, I'm not trying to hurt nobody. I don't want nobody to hurt me, but I want what belongs to me. What would you get? What would you think? Because his son had already gone home, so you
I
couldn't
wasn't
get
even
him.
thinking about that because, I'm not street. So I didn't even hear that until you pointed it out.
That's why I kept saying, what was he talking about? Because I didn't understand.
Well,
I didn't
since we
understand.
brought up Big Tyrone, he took a leave of absence. And I found that very suspicious. All of a sudden, now he take a leave of absence after that girl is about to expose him. And it's so much stuff going on with that. It's so much.
But
Something
that
is up.
that's the one thing that's the one thing that I kept thinking about, Gigi. And and that's when Rob came up and he said Tamala, and then the other ladies and people kept coming up and they said you hitting it on the hammer on the nail. Because I'm telling you, this man, and I had some people that, oh, I'm just gonna say this. I have some people that are affiliated with a lot of people that's in that type of world. And they told me what that man was no joke. Okay. The daddy was no joke. When the person got back to me and told me that, and I'm not going to drop their names because at the end of the day, they some big people. But I'm going to tell you, they said that man was no joke. Okay. At the end of the day. So no, I'm not, you're not going to. And when I said that, they didn't no longer wanted to talk. And that's when I was like, well, wow, damn, every time I say something or hit the nail on something, something is wrong here. Something is wrong here. And that's why I kept telling you on back end, something is wrong. Gigi, I don't know. Maybe Lulu is in it. I kept telling you that because I'm trying to figure things out. I was trying to figure it out because I go back and read what the sister said. The sister said she told us what happened. She told our mother what happened. She told everybody what happened. Cece even said she told Tasha what happened. Now, if that's a lie, Cece wouldn't have sit there and said that because and the
No,
reason why I said
I
Tasha,
believe Cece. I believe
I
everything she
believe Cece
said.
too, because
I
at the
believe
end of the day,
everything she
Tasha
said.
made her out of a liar.
I
Tasha
believe
made her out
everything
of a
that
liar.
Cece Lynn said. I believe it.
Yeah. And I heard Roy D, she got upset and she had a right because she was defending Cece, but she got upset. And that's when she said, I'm tired of this crap, and got the cussing and going off. She said, it's taking me out of my character. She said, it's draining me. I'm done with this. She said, I'm done with this case. She said, because it's a messy business here. When she said that, baby, I thought about it because I heard what Cece said and I heard what that woman said. That woman said, I heard Tasha tell that girl that. And I was like, dang, why would she not want to come and defend what you said about this young lady? You
Had
got
us
everybody
dragging
saying,
Cece. We was
yeah,
dragging her, and she could have just
yeah.
easily said, "You guys, that's my girl. That's my girl. I love Cece Lynn. I didn't know that was her. I want to clear that up." We dragged her for weeks, man. We didn't let
Yes.
up, and she didn't give a fuck either. Natasha did
And
not
that's
care.
sad.
Mm-mm.
You
Well,
know,
that,
and that's
that that's very telling. That's very telling.
and that's why I said what I said. That's why I said what I said. Because at the end of the day, nobody really said what type of wounds or what type of injuries that Tyrone had. None of them came out and said, only Tasha said that. But Tasha wasn't there. She was not at the hospital. The daddy didn't come out and say that when he made his statement. He didn't come out and say his head was like this and that like that. See, that's what I said. You get to thinking about all this, and then you hear the witnesses, both witnesses state this is what happened. They didn't see what was claiming to be. Man, it makes you mad. And then people be like, well, Tamala screaming she was, because I be angry because at the end of the day, all I want is the truth. You want answers, but you got to give us something. You got to be genuine and transparent in order for us to get the truth. And that's probably why Nancy Gray didn't get back with me, because she knew it was some bull crap. And I did contact her. I got all the emails. I contact her. I contact a few other, what is it, Comoro? I contact a few others about this case. And when people don't jump on it, when you got a real case, it's something behind it. And I told you that on the back end.
Girl,
And the
some
only
more
thing
shit.
that,
Wait.
and
It's some. Hold on.
the
Go
only
ahead.
thing that girl will be guilty of is leaving him. Leaving
Okay, hold
him.
on. Let me see something. It says, Auntie Natasha and Natalie, while you're making that fake ass protest, fake hashtag fake ass protest. Don't cuss though. On March the 28th in Gainesville, were you no longer welcome when the city is closed? The city meeting
Right.
was today. Some something else I told Natasha in advance. You lying MFers. I sat back and watched you motherfuckers continue to lie. It's not about you paying Polo. It's about you. Thank you, Polo, for speaking out. I just don't have the balls to do it. It says standing on business, doing the right thing, and being completely transparent, which none of you just stop lying and tell the truth. They can't do that. You laughed in my face, and I was wondering what was so funny, because you motherfuckers really failed Tyrone. But then again, it's not about Tyrone, is it? Y'all entire push from day one was setting Lulu up without any proof of evidence. They sure did. And I fell for it. I fell for it.
Yes,
Instead of
you know.
putting boots on the ground like real warriors do in the moment. And I apologize for leading and pushing the Lulu campaign, the hate train, because I did that, Lulu. I apologize. I was influenced by Natasha. Everything that I did, I was influenced by Natasha. I fed off her energy. And
Mhm.
Cece and a homegirl that came in my ear, sent by Natasha to get into bloggers' ear to push their agenda. I heard that Cece Lynn was telling other panels like Royal D horrible stuff about Renee because they hate her. And that's so telling. You're supposed to be so Christian like and loving for God, but you are having gossipers and whispers put out horrible negative stuff about this mother because of your personal hate for her, because the personal information that we found out about Rena and they were pushing, it was not going to solve what happened to Tyrone whatsoever. It was just
Right.
pushing hate. It was just
Yes.
pushing hate. And I
Yes.
was used. I was used. And I don't fault nobody but myself. I was emotional and I ran with my fucking emotions. So
you
let's get
you
back
know
here.
I'm gonna say this, Gigi. We all was used, but accountability, yes, we allowed it to get out. But I'm gonna tell you this. You know what angered Polo the most, and don't know, and a lot of people don't know, because he told Natasha family why he's going so hard for Dro, because the thing that happened to Dro almost happened to him. That's why this young
Okay,
man is
yeah.
hurt.
They hold on. They said read the comments. Um it says the one downside of Duval Perk Is the mom and dad can be so far away. We were west and boundary. Should complete the location too. I know no one wants to give the western urban. Okay, I don't know what that is, but let me see. Okay, so let me read these comments. All right. So in response to that, people are saying facts. I'm speechless. I agree. It's a lot watching because baby justice for him. He seems like he took care of a lot of people. Polo, you the best. Mm-hmm.
He take care of them.
Put
That's
in the
why they
flow.
mad now.
I can't. Let me read it. Let me see. This some wild, scary shit. Trust no fucking body, dog. All right. Did y'all see somebody in the comments that you wanted to point out? Okay. I mean, everybody just agreeing with Polo what he's doing, but I'm trying to figure out what you guys wanted me to see. All right. Mm-hmm. Read your comments. Oh shit. Y'all sending me comments. Uh, Gigi, they saying CC in the chat want to come up. Well, CC, you can come up. CC, you can come up. Hit that link, CC. The link is there. CC, hit that link. They said CC. Lan, Lan, hit that link, Lan. CC, Lan. Okay, let me do it again. Call Lan. Read your comments, sisters. CC sisters in the chat. Okay, see, how do I know this is really CC sister? Well, CC sister slash land, hit that link. See, y'all gotta be transparent when y'all saying read the fucking comments, cause I'm reading the comments on the post. Okay, y'all should say it. Read the comments in my own chat. Oh, okay. CC did call me. CC, can you hit that link, please? Or should I just call? All right. All right. I'm about to call CC now. No, it's still. Can she call? All right. Well, let me see if I can call her back here. All right. Let me see. Hey, CC Lynn.
Yes, I want to apologize to you. My mom didn't raise me that way. I always was taught to respect my elders, but I was mad at what the chat was saying. So I'm sorry.
And I apologize too. I knew you were telling. I had a feeling you were telling the truth because you were.
Gigi, I never lied on anything.
I,
Natasha told me to do this. Just hear me out.
okay.
Natasha asked me to do this because Renee, her name is not Rena. That's just on Facebook. Renee daughters was dragging her, and other people that we know down here in Broward County was dragging her. So she asked me to do that, and she was telling me I only know the information that Natasha was telling me. I'm gonna tell you at what point when I found out Tasha was lying. When Natasha did that on your live that night, and I called her and Royal D, I never talked bad about the mother. I never came up on your channel and talked bad about the mother. But when that night, me and Tasha got into it badly. We got into it badly, and I told the other girl that Kim, that was, if you go on my Facebook, you will see me and Kim in Los Angeles. We all is friends. We've been friends over 30 something years. Tasha's son Turk used to come to my house, me and my husband's house. My daughter used to talk to Tasha's nephew, Shauna's son, that drive the orange vert. We're our friends. You understand where I'm coming from?
Yes.
That hurted me when that girl did that because I did this for you. I would have never came on nobody panel if it wasn't for you. Are you there?
Yes, I'm just listening. I agree with you.
So
I agree with you.
When I found out that, that's when something told me. Um, Another one of our mutual friends told me, Lynn, talk to Renee. Talk to Renee. I did that, Miss Gigi. We all, you understand where I'm coming from?
Uh huh.
I talked to her. The things Renee told, the truth was the truth. Remember, I told you Renee has her oldest son, Chris, that died first? That's
Right.
from my homeboy, Ray Mobley. And he always told me, Lynn, don't believe Tasha. Don't believe that's your friend. You want to believe your friend, but don't believe Tasha. Renee confirmed the whole truth. Yes, it was a business share account with Shauna. They used to steal money from Dro. Dro gave Shauna $10,000 to put on her house that she's in now. Then when they stole $17,000 from Dro, Tasha did give me that number and said that was in there. No, it was not. It was a shared business account. Shauna's name wasn't even on the account anymore. They were mad because the account was still open. Shauna went her ass down there trying to get the money out of there when they found out Drew had died. That's when she found out what was going on with the account. Dro and Lulu had an account together. Lulu got Dro out the streets. I'm going to be honest with you. It's never about drugs. It's about fraud. Everybody in that family does fraud. When their daddy died, he left whatever money after the feds didn't take whatever left. He left whatever left to the mother, to Tasha their mother. So the money wasn't flowing in like that. Fraud is the key in that family. Fraud. Including Joe.
Thank you so much. We still listening. You got it.
Yeah, yeah. Go put some water in your eye. Um, go put water in it. Yeah, including fraud. That's what this about. And I'm gonna tell you again, Lulu did not leave Dro. Did jump out her car, and by the gravity of the wind, he fell and hit his head. His mother has all the documents. You never really dragged the mom, but she say other people been telling her that you messy. I told her to talk to you. The,
Mm-hmm.
she
Yeah.
will talk. She will talk. She won't come on no panel, but she will talk to you on the back line.
Okay,
She
I would
will talk.
love that.
She will. And I did tell her. I say, yeah, she say it's a messy spot, but she have a tendency of being messy, but she will be sincere. She don't take sides.
Right.
And that's what I told her. So she will not come on the panel, but she will talk. And the things that she will tell you, Lulu never left her. Lulu stayed to that hospital. They got mad at Jason because Jason had the Maserati because he washed it. Jason wanted to take it back over there. I got mad, and that's what made me started telling Polo, stop throwing Jason's name out there. Jason used to go with my daughter. Jason is nothing like that. Jason been had money. Jason been working. Jason been had rims and verts and everything. He didn't need drove for nothing. They're like brothers. Tasha them got mad at Jason because he took the Maserati truck to Renee. Renee called Jason to bring the truck over there. And Renee knows Jason family, God bless the dead, very good. So Renee asked Jason to ride up there with them. That's how Jason come and play with this. And Natasha them got mad. Natasha them sons wanted to fight Jason. Natasha's son D came to the hospital and asked Lulu, give me Dro wallet because Lulu and Dro had Express black card. That girl don't need Dro for a motherfucking thing. She helped Dro. She don't. She just not flashy like Dro. She don't need him. And I'm gonna tell you what Renee said. I asked her, why was you silent when they was dragging you? That's what made you look guilty. She said, because you know why? I'm a changed woman.
Mm.
Listen to what my baby daddy told you. The old Renee would have been kicked Tasha ass like she did before. But I'm a changed woman. And I sat quiet because I knew how their lives was gonna come and come out in the forefront.
It
She say,
did.
and she say, so thank God for change. She's saying that's why I didn't say, but anybody call me, they will talk to me and I tell them the truth. She saying and that's why I was quiet. She saying it's all good because the man I serve will get them. And that's what she said. She said they made $9,000 off those shirts. She said only thing she asked them was to pay for the church, and they couldn't pay for it. She said wasn't nobody at the all that lies Natasha said on the video because I asked her everything. She said wasn't nobody at the funeral home but just her and her sperm donor. Her sperm donor told Mick White that he had somebody to pay for the funeral. McWhite called him 3 times. When he was supposed to come down there with the money, he stopped answering the phone. She brought the money out there. The insurance policy never paid for the funeral because it was an open investigation. They didn't pay until after the investigation was closed. It really, I told you, it was an accident. Natasha talked to BG. She said that, but Natasha just couldn't tell her family that. And that's why I got mad at Natasha. So you throw me under the bus because you couldn't stand up to your family. I didn't like that because they all go through problems. You understand where I'm coming from? Tasha
Right.
don't have no vehicle. Tasha husband in the feds for doing fraud. All of them
Yeah.
do fraud. See, I just wasn't going to never put it out there after everything. I just let it go. Let everybody talk about me, think I was lying. But
Uh-uh. Save your name. Tell it, please.
Royal D know I wasn't lying. That's why she backed up off of it. She heard several conversations. Me and her, I never talked about Natasha badly to Royal D. That hurted me to my heart.
Yeah.
That my friend could throw me under the bus because she was scared to tell her family the truth. That hurted.
Mm-hmm.
So then this weekend we had Jazz in the Gardens. So my cousin is he's security for celebrities. He had Ludacris. So my cousin Tanika that bees with Latasha often more than I do. She called Natasha because I had an extra VIP free pass. You understand? So she called Natasha and wanted Natasha to go with us. And when she read that by me, I said no. She don't fuck with me no more, and I don't fuck with her. No, if she can come and talk to me like a woman, we probably can squash that. You understand?
Yeah.
But other than that, no, she's not getting a ticket. I don't give a fuck, and I meant that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a lot. But a lot of that was lies. The girlfriend is not going to talk badly. You got it mixed up. She's not going to talk badly about Tyrone because the girlfriend is Natasha's friend. If you go on her son page, he tells you a lot. But Trinicia is not going to speak up. She really in love with Big Tyrone.
Mm-hmm.
The wife knows about her. They had threesome, Gigi.
What?
Yes.
Get out of here.
He beats the wife ass. He had him and Big Tyrone and Dro wasn't even talking during the funeral, doing it before he died.
Right.
He had done jumped on the wife, hit her with a frying pan, throw his own kids down the stairs
No
because
way.
they live in Driftwood Terrace and some projects complex
Wow.
complex.
They had us believing he was such a gentle man and a
No,
loving man,
no,
and he would never
no.
beat a woman. A man that beat a woman, a man that hit on a woman. Come on now.
He's on drugs. He do powder. Little
Mm-mm.
Tyrone was tired of supporting his habit. It's a lot that they not telling the public. And me and T Nice ran everything by Polo because she knows Polo. They stays in the same county, Ocala. She knows Polo. That's why she came on there to tell the truth about Polo. But we got that, and I made Polo. I told the truth, and I made Polo. Find out for yourself. Stop letting them use you like they use me.
Yeah, I cut the strings too.
And that's when he found out. He believed me.
Mm-hmm.
Because they keep and Nina already knew the truth because me and Nina talks. I have her cell phone number. We talked. She just never did put it out there on social media.
Yeah.
She always told me that I'ma still talk to him again. a lot of information as much as I can if they give it to me. And you see, they fed her with the long handled spoon with information as well.
Yeah.
But Nina always know the truth. Nina heard me and Tasha conversations. I connected
Wow.
Nina to I
Yeah.
connected Nina with Tasha. It was all me. I did that.
Yeah, you were working. You were working.
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
they knew it was an accident. What money that he deserved so it's fraud money. Everybody does fraud.
I believe it. With all the fancy clothes, the designer, it screams it. I believe that.
Yes, everybody does fraud. Fraud is very heavy down here in Florida, and they get a lot of money out of fraud. And that's how they get these flashy clothes and everything, cars. Renee has drove car. She said that's why they mad because they can't pay for it. She said, what did they do with the $9,000?" And the baby mom, I asked Renee about the baby mom. I said, "Why you haven't contacted your grandkids?" She said, "You know why? Let me tell you why." She said, "I can tell you that." She said, "Because Anisha is playing two sides. She wasn't talking to the Davis family because the Davis family was mad that she had put Dro on child support. She had to move to Georgia chasing a married man, got pregnant, had a baby, and then Kate had to come back down here. She used to keep them kids away from Dro. If Lulu put up his videos back on YouTube for a reason. If you look at his stories, he's telling you in his stories. She put the specific videos back up while he's telling his story. You have to look at his YouTube that Lulu put back up. She's telling it because she was tired. She told them people the truth. They were just mad that that girl wouldn't give up that boy wallet, his money, his jewelry, or his guns. She gave everything to the mother. The mother said she told Lulu, "Tell me the truth. Did you do something to my child?" She said no, and she said she was going to prove it. See, the mama wasn't saying anything. Lulu did take a lie detector test. They did have Lulu car vehicle in custody. They did. The people did. They checked. Lulu stayed to that hospital until the family got there. That's how Tasha's son wanted to jump on Lulu at the hospital, and they wanted to fight Jason, and that's why Jason didn't attend the funeral or the viewing. It's a lot about them.
Mm. So Jason didn't go to the funeral?
No, he didn't go to the viewing of the funeral
Why did
because
they lie and say somebody? Did you hear this, CC, that Jason took a picture and sent it to
no, he
Lulu?
did not. No,
Did you
he
hear
did
that
not.
lie?
Yeah, I heard that lie, but no, he didn't. No, he didn't. That's why me and Polo had done got into it first because it was about Jason, and I knew Jason. Jason went with my daughter for 4 years. Listen to when I tell you, that boy always worked. He was raised by his father. Yeah, he hustled every now and then, selling a little weed and stuff like that. You understand where I'm coming from? But he worked. He always was on top. He went with my daughter. My daughter had her first daughter in 2016. He went with my daughter after she broke up with her baby daddy in like 2018. He went with my daughter for 4 years. Him and my daughter shares a birthday together. That's not Jason. Jason been rolling on verts and rims and all of that in the car game. He been doing that. And Dro wasn't nowhere around Jason when Jason been doing that. Jason didn't need him for anything. But no, they wanted to jump on that boy. And Jason is not a drama boy. He always looks like that. He always talks like that. That's Jason. Anybody knows Jason, they will tell you. Rena will tell you that about Jason. Because I questioned her and I picked her. And I said, "Do you really know Jason?" She said, "Yes, I do." And everything I started saying, she said, "You're not lying. You know what you're talking about." Listen, when I came to that lady, I came to that lady real. I didn't be phony with her. She'll tell you that. I even sent her some cease and desist to put it on Tasha them and every fucking thing. I did. She's going to be real with you. She's going to talk to you. She's not going to shut you out.
I'm
She
open
have
to
all
hear.
the information
Yes.
about her son. They don't have it. They not getting it. And then the detective called the mother. All that screaming for justice, for justice. The detective made 3 appointments with the daddy side of the family, and they missed all 3 appointments. And the detectives was seeing everything they was doing online. And the detectives told Rena, they come up there to Gainesville with that shit, they gonna be locked the fuck up. They know what happened. Joe used to fight on the baby mama. He used to fight on Lulu. Renee would tell it all. He wasn't all that they was trying to make it seem like
I
it
gotta
is.
be honest, CC Land. I gotta be honest. I've been talking to some people behind the scenes, and you are absolutely right.
I know I am. And I would
I
have been
just
came.
didn't tell
My
people
sister, my
the
sister, my
people, you know.
aunts, my cousin, they always be in your chat. She used to tell me that I guess when you did a live and you said CC Land was not lying. And they always said, go on there, go on there. And I was like, no, I'm just gonna stay up out of it. I'm just gonna stay up out of this because it's too messy for me. And I don't have time for that. And what I'm going through in my life with my health issues, I lost a I I'm a ESE teacher. I've been teaching for 18 years, and I lost my eyesight due to wearing contacts, and it messed up my cornea. So being in drama and in mess, that's too much for me. It's taken away from my energy, and that's why I stayed away from it, and I just completely shut down. But behind that scenes, me and old girl had it out.
Yeah, I believe you. She came up here. I believe one of the last time she came up here, Natasha did come up here, and she said she do know Cece. She didn't know you went by Lynn. I mean, she didn't know you went by Cece, but she,
I'm
Lynn.
gonna tell you
She
when she
covered up,
when
but
she
it was real small.
yeah,
But yeah,
it was.
Natasha did confirm that she know Lynn and Cece, y'all. That is true. She came up here. Go ahead.
You talking to me?
Yeah,
Or
go
you
ahead.
still on
No, you
live?
can talk. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. So it's like she's a liar, and I didn't like that. And she used me, and then she threw me under the bus because she couldn't be honest with her family members. You understand where I'm coming from? BG is real. She's real. I didn't check for her. She came on your panel looking for me, and you know that. She's
Yeah,
real.
everybody's seen it. Everybody's seen it.
Oh, you have me on live.
Yeah, you didn't know?
No, I didn't know. I
I'm
don't give a
sorry.
damn.
Look, y'all, CC Lynn, she's so real. She didn't even know I was on live with this shit. I'm sorry. I thought you knew.
No, I didn't know, but I don't care. I don't care. But throw my thought process off. What I was just saying. I I don't know, but anyway, she's a liar. She knew that. And like I said, BG is real. She came up on your panel checking for me. I didn't check for her. She came checking for me. And when I talked to that young lady, I seen she didn't want to talk on your panel. So when I talked to her that night on that phone, it was me and my aunt that was on Miss Royal D panel when I talked to her. Let me tell you something. The girl goes through postpartum depression because she had just had a baby. So um she was going through it, the emotions, and she was crying. And I was like, well, I'm not going to talk to you unless you stop talking. I mean, calm down. And she was like, no, just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it or whatever. She said, I go through this all the time. I was like, well, where's your husband? He don't help you? She was like, no, not really. So anyway, that's when she tried to say that she just defend Lulu for her character. That's what she did. And she said, but once she seen Lulu kept bringing her into it, that was in your chat, she said that's when she say she bit more than she can chew off this situation. She told the truth. She
Yeah.
really did.
Yeah, I believe you. Yeah. So anything else you wanted to say?
No, that's it.
All right. Well, feel free to come up here anytime. I miss you. I miss you being here. I do apologize for my part with the CC Land, and I tell you, can you turn your TV down?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I tell you from my side what was going on. So when that thing all came up, you did apologize, the name calling, and I was just so irritated. And it was a lot going on. But I should have I just said fuck it. Natasha said she don't know her. That's what I was gonna run with. But I apologize because I should have thought for myself. I should not been a
Natasha
puppet.
was putting out a lot of information that really wasn't true.
Yes.
Natasha told me a lot of information that really wasn't true. After I've been found out the truth that Natasha was never up in Gainesville, because when Natasha came to me, Natasha made it like she was there. Okay? I can only tell what she told me. And when I found out that she was not there, that's when I was like, well, what else you lying to me about? And why do people call me Cece? Because my names, like Latasha said, I have two names in one, Sierra. So Sierra is short for Cece. Linda is short for Lynn. And Natasha did say that. She said, Lynn, I forgot you had two names. So she did clarify that up to me, but not to the chat or on the panel. She clarified that up to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And just to clear it up, Tim, I got this CC Land, so let me handle it. So when I was talking to CC Land, I just called her. I did not disclose that I was on live, okay? So when she questioned it, that's when she turned on her TV, and that was in the middle of our conversation. Then that's when I told her, "Can you turn it down?" So that's how that worked, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. All right. They have questions, but Cece don't know those damn questions.
What's
So
the question? I
about
can only
about a red car, you don't know that.
no, no, I don't know anything about a red card. I can only provide the truth from Renee and what all she told me.
Right. Okay. Well, if
Yes.
anything come back up, I definitely be reaching back out.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Woo. All right, honey. I tell you, what a live tonight. Y'all know we gotta go to criminal villains next. All right. So man, Natasha, honey, it's all coming out on the wrench. It's all coming out in the wash. Welcome back, CC Lynn. Yeah, welcome back. Yes, welcome back. And honey, she knows the real truth. Ooh, honey. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Man, what a revelation, right? What a revelation. What a revelation. I tell y'all what. I tell y'all, when you be patient, God will bring it all out. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? And I gotta tell y'all something else. I hope y'all listen to me really good. Let me see. Are y'all here? Okay. Now where is that other thing at? Stream. Let me put this down here. Look, I'm not gonna hold you. We gotta finish this up at the criminal villains. I got a video of Polo. He's speaking about this whole case. He's telling some inside information, things that went on in the dark, the secrets. All right, so let's go over here at criminal villains. When you get over there, can you guys please put the comments in so I know that you guys are there? So let's put the comments in the chat. If you guys can go over. Oh, you want me to give you the link over there? Okay. All right. I'm gonna send you guys the link over there. And Tamala, if you can call me back up, that'd be great. Next live. All right, the next live stream. Thank you, CC Land. Everybody say thank you, CC Land. Everybody say thank you, CC Land. Ooh. And tell Royal D I still got love for her, girl, and I miss Royal D in my chat. I miss you, Royal D. All right. Whew. I tell you. So I'm going to wait for y'all to go in there. Like I said before, I have a whole video that you guys need to see. And it's of Polo. And when I tell you the things that he is telling the world about Tyrone, the Lulu, the mama, the auntie, the father, the cousin, this is a lot of messy business. I see you, Open Book, honey. I see you. Okay, I'm glad Open Book is over there. Oh. You said I knew I liked Gigi for a reason, even though, I'm cool. Gigi Royal D said hello. Hey, baby, I miss my girl. I miss Royal D. You damn right. Oh, I miss her. Okay. That's some bullshit. All right, so I'm going to get on out of here, and I'll see you guys.